Yo, what's good? It's your boy KT420, and today we got that boy Tory Lanez in the office, man, and we got very sad news, man. For y'all that don't know what happened, the boy Tory Lanez, he got stabbed today while in custody, in incarceration, man. Boy, I don't even know what to say, bro. Keep it in the beat. I've been a fan of Tory Lanez music, you know what I'm saying? I make music myself sometimes, like when I feel like, you know what I mean? And I must say, man, that boy has been like one of my inspirations, bro. He's one of the best artists of this generation. And this is just really sad stuff, man. And that just goes to show you, bro, you gotta watch the type of people that you put yourself around, because he would have never been, in this situation if, for one, he didn't possess a firearm, because I'm pretty sure that firearm was his. And for two, if I'm keeping it 100 with y'all, I can't say for sure, but I have a feeling he did not do that shooting, and I have a feeling that it was the best friend, because she was getting the beats, you know what I'm saying? Because evidence does prove that, he kind of didn't really touch the firearm, but it is what it is. That's not what we're here to talk about, man. That boy got stabbed and rushed to the hospital, but we're finna just get into the news right here on NBC and see what they're talking about, man.
The rapper serving time for shooting Megan Thee Stallion is in stable condition tonight after allegedly being stabbed by another inmate in the prison yard in California. Sources say Tory Lanez was rushed to the hospital. He's expected to be okay. He's serving that 10-year sentence for shooting Megan Thee Stallion as they left an LA party back in July 2020. Priya Shrithar is joining us now. I mean, people know Tory Lanez. What happened here?
Hey, Hallie, that's right. Well, we don't have a lot of information about this just yet, but what we do know from the spokesperson for that California Correctional Institute is that this attack occurred at around 7:20 this morning. They didn't give further information about exactly how Tory Lanez was stabbed or what the potential motivation could be or where he was stabbed, but they did say that staff immediately rendered medical aid. He was transported to a local hospital, and he is suffering from non-life-threatening injuries. However, several other media outlets, including the Los Angeles Times, are reporting that this was another inmate who used a shank to stab him several times. Now, just to jog your memory about what he was exactly doing in jail in the first place, as you mentioned, he is serving a 10-year sentence. He was convicted back in December of 2022 on 3 different felony charges: assault with a semi-automatic firearm, having a loaded unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and discharging a firearm with gross negligence. Now, this all stems from an incident back in July of 2020 when Megan Thee Stallion actually testified at the trial that after they were departing a party at Kylie Jenner's house, they were walking towards an SUV that they should have been riding back together in, when he apparently shot at her feet and told...
This is insane, because they say they were walking back to the car, but in the whole trial or whatever the case, they said they was in the car, and then she got into it with her homegirl over the fact that she was sleeping with Tory Lanez. Yo, this do not be making no sense to me, squad, but keep it going,
to dance in the driveway. Now, since then, the rapper has attempted to appeal for another trial. He hasn't been successful in those attempts, but actually earlier this year, Hallie, Megan Thee Stallion said that he was using surrogates to harass her from jail, and a judge actually issued a protective order for her until the year 2030. Hallie?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC.
Man, that is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Here's the update on Tory Lanez's condition after he was the victim of a stabbing that happened while he was on the prison yard that caused them to immediately fly him to the nearest hospital. It was stated that Tory Lanez was got 14 times, sadly to his back, torso, the back of his head, and his face.
Okay.
It was stated that both his lungs had collapsed. The doctors did what they were able to do, and luckily he is now breathing on his own, but he is still in deep pain. Now, as you guys know, not everybody's praying for his goodness. You have those in the comments of the Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, and all them talking about how this is Rock Nation getting payback for Megan, how this is God trying to basically punish Tory Lanez for messing with his favorite, or how the karma is coming back on him. Yeah, some saying that this is what happened when you mess with women. Regardless of the fact, again, I am not promoting this type of behavior. I am just reporting on the news. And what do you guys think about this whole situation?
I think it's disgusting. I'm not even.
Here's the update on.
I think that is disgusting, and people shouldn't be saying nothing like that. Like I said, honestly, I feel like that boy was put in there unjustly. If anything, I feel like they should have hit him for possession of a firearm while being a convicted felon. You know what I mean? He probably would have did 5 years, 3.5, get out, you know, whatever the case may be. But I really don't feel like he had any motive to, you know, shoot at Meg Thee Stallion. I really don't. I could not see it. You know, I know she has a crazy mouth, but I still could not see it. Now, them two girls was fighting, man. And I'm more inclined to believe that the other girl did it because she was found with, you know, gunpowder residue all over her and all over her hands after they did the forensics, and as well as her fingerprints were on the gun. His came in conclusive, and, you know, he did not have any, you know, residue on his hands. But people are gonna say what they're gonna say. It is what it is, you know.
Tory Lanez got out of prison, not the way he wanted to get out of prison, and only temporarily. But he is in a hospital right now as we speak, getting treated for stabbing injuries that he suffered this morning at the California State Prison, where he is doing time for the Megan Thee Stallion shooting. What we're told is that he was outside of his cell. We're not sure if it was the yard or if it was still within the prison walls, but was stabbed multiple times and had to be rushed to a hospital by ambulance. There are trying to get information about what the status of his condition is right now. And it sounds at the very least serious. Murky. It's definitely serious.
Yeah, so obviously we've been reaching out to everyone involved. We had one source said that it was non-life-threatening injuries, but then we have other people that are telling us that, you know, this was a very serious stabbing, I mean, as any stabbing is, and that he, you know, was rushed to the hospital. So we're pushing and trying to get a more clear-cut update. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely crazy because I believe just a week ago there was a photo of him that surfaced.
Less than that.
Where he posted this. Yeah, he was smiling or you know, looking good. He looks super
looking
buff,
pretty fit, yeah,
and looks good. And then just to think that, you know, less than a week later he would be transferred to the hospital is obviously a very serious situation.
What happens in prison? I mean, this is not the first one, but when you're high profile, and we've seen it with others, your target.
Hi, it's Carrington from Houston, Texas, and I think
most definitely when you're high profile and you're in prison, man, you are a target. You know, people feel like they can hold you, whatever the case may be. I don't even like to use that word on here, truth be told, because, you know, YouTube be tweaking with us, man. But yeah, man, prize for your boy Tory Lanez, man. You know, one of the greatest artists of this generation, if I do say so myself. You know, that boy got creativity. He dropped an album while behind bars. That's just slap, by the way. I listened to the whole joint. You know what I mean? Verdict Day, one of my favorite songs on there. I think y'all should go check it out, man. That boy is good. You know, he's doing his thing even while he's behind bars. Made that money. But yeah, that just goes to show you, man, you gotta be careful who you hang around. You might get yourself into some situations, man. And, you know, a thing that I've been trying to work on myself. Please, y'all, practice the discipline. And if you're not gonna do that, at least don't smash 2 friends, man. But we finna leave the video right here. And make sure y'all leave a like on the video, comment, and subscribe if it's your first time over here, man. We trying to get them subs up. We gonna need to get to 100, and then to 1,000, then to 10,000. Help your boy get there, man. Y'all could be cool how y'all be cool. Be safe, stay dangerous, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Same way y'all gonna catch me in the next one, man. It's your boy KT420. We gone. Peace.